This right here is why I never film anymore. Good morning. It is Tuesday, and I'm gonna film a vlog solo parenting because my husband is
okay, Mama.
Working in a different part of Illinois right now and won't be home until tomorrow night. So he left last night. We thankfully had like a fairly good night. This morning's going a little chaotically. I need to bring Ivy to her grandma's, which I'm grateful that she's going there today just so that it's not like 3 full days by myself, which I know moms do this all the time. I do the days all by myself, but I don't also then do the nights by myself, so that's been interesting. Like mornings and nights having to do all of that too. So I just made a coffee. Let's head out on the road. I've got a Target pickup of diapers. We gotta go grandma's. Sorry, puppy. Poor second child. It's a few minutes later. Well, it's like 9:15 now. So like 20 minutes later, just dropped Ivy off at grandma's. Poppy is finally asleep. The hardest thing I've found, there's so many things with having 2 kids that is harder. It's interesting because I feel like going from 1 to 2 kids was easier than going from 0 to 1. Like 0 to 1 totally messed with like me mentally. I was just like, well, what's happening? But as far as life goes, it's much harder with 2 because I have a toddler who is loud and is used to having all the attention and is very intelligent and wants to know why she's not getting all the attention anymore. And thankfully she loves Poppy, so there hasn't been any like issues there. The issues have been with us and with like tantrums, which I know is also just like her age. This person is going like 90 miles an hour. Maybe not 90, but they're going much faster than 40. Yeah, getting in Poppy's naps has been really difficult because Ivy wakes her up, my husband wakes her up, like somebody wakes her up, or I can't get her down for a nap on time. Ivy was just having a morning, and honestly, she really wasn't even like tantruming or anything. She had like a couple of toddler moments where she didn't get her way, so she was annoyed. But I was like trying to get her ready, you know, all that stuff, and I couldn't also get Poppy to sleep. Like, that's one thing. Baby wearing is great if you're like standing or like walking around, but you can't really do a ton when you're doing it. Like, I can't pick up Ivy to like change her diaper. I can't like really do the dishes or anything like that. So like laundry is kind of difficult. So she didn't really get in her nap yet this morning and she just fell asleep. So I'm gonna do my Target pickup now and hope that she sleeps a little bit longer. Maybe I'll just like continue driving around. I don't really know. Okay, back in the same place, but multiple hours later. It's now 10:39. Dropped Ivy off at grandma's, did a Target pickup. Poppy fell asleep during that time, so then I just like drove around so that she would continue to sleep. She's somehow ended up at the health food store. So I got a couple of things there. So I'll show you what I got. Target, I always do, they have like a diaper and wipes sale quite often, where you can get like a $15 gift card or a $20 gift card. And since I get all my diapers there because we use Honest diapers, it's just worth it, like getting them during that sale, because then you end up getting money off later. Anyways, it was spend $100, get a $20 gift card. So I got 2 things of diapers for Poppy because she's just flying through diapers because she's little, so she goes to the bathroom much more than Ivy does. And then I got a big thing of wipes. So that hit $100. So I got those. What else did I get? And then I needed some vegan butter. I think Ben like loves baked goods, like especially homemade baked goods. So I think I'm gonna make him brown sugar cookies on Wednesday, tomorrow, so that he'll have them when he comes home. Oh, I also have one random thing of wipes because I needed $2 more to hit the $100 thing, and I didn't want to buy like a $20, like, you know, so that got me to that. I got some Milacon gas drops because Poppy still deals with some gas. I got some organic brown sugar for the cookies. And then I forgot I got these actually. I put in the order last night. So got some of my favorite Himalayan salted dark chocolate almonds. Yeah, so that's what I got from there. I'm not really sure what this little thing is doing. And then I needed cream cheese, which is actually like vegan cream cheese for these cookies. But Target didn't have, like, what you could buy it in store, but you couldn't buy it via pickup. And I was like, what? So I was gonna stop at Mariano's, which is like a grocery chain around here. But then I was like, well, Poppy's still asleep. Why don't I just drive to the health food store? Because I never get to go there anymore because we don't live anywhere near it. So I got that. I got this. The lady at the cash register said that it's really good. It is caramely and perfectly salty. Creamy cashew oat milk chocolate with bits of plant-based toffee and sea salt. Looks good. Certified B Corp. Ben will love that. Speaking of Ben, I got these for him. He loves mint flavored stuff. So I got him these Manuka honey dark chocolate cocoa patty things. He's gotten something similar to this before and loved them. I don't think it's the same brand. Either way, he'll like it. I got some of these. We have been obsessed with the Siete brand lately. Like, we've always liked their tortillas, but I never really loved their like tortilla chips. But we have been loving their like flavored tortilla chips and their potato chips, things like that. So, and their cookies. So these are chocolate chip cookies. So I got some of these. I also like that you can have 5 cookies for a serving because I like having a lot of something. I got this, which I'm gonna put in the fridge just because it sounded good. I've been really wanting, it sounded like a cat. Was that you or a cat? I've been really wanting like sweet stuff. So I got this strawberry lemonade. Good stuff. And then this was something that I wasn't going to get, but they're basically like scrub brush, like scrub material. Can you see on these? Because I use a like sponge, but they just do not, they're not great for like really stuck on stuff. So I got these to try. They're non-abrasive, use on glass, ceramic, stovetops, cookware, and granite. That is what I got from the health food store. It was double points day, plus I had a $5 gift card on my account, which was great because I haven't been there in a while. So that's good. I'm gonna put this stuff away. We got Miss Popolops down there. I feel like you guys haven't really seen much of her unless you watched my shorts because it's just been really hard to film with 2, and honestly it's been really hard to film because Ivy is just developmentally going through it. Like, you know, not only is she 2.5, which I'm not like a big terrible 2s girl, but you know, there's a reason that it's named that, and I just don't want to show that. First of all, I don't think you want to watch that. Who wants to watch or listen to a kid scream, especially if you have your own kids that do that? Second of all, I think it's an invasion of her privacy. And also it's overstimulating to me. So she's overstimulating me. I'm using all of my energy to like not flip out. So like filming is not my main priority. And I'm sure all of you understand that, but I want you to know, just because when I watch people's stuff and they just seem like they have like a smart, intelligent, kind, polite toddler or kid, they might just not be filming stuff. She is going through it. Like, she tantruming, screaming in the cars, gets upset about literally everything. It feels like I have a different kid sometimes, honestly. Like, sometimes I'm like, where is my baby? What happened? But I know that she's just going through it. Plus, I think she might be getting her some molars. So it's just like a whole thing. While Benjamin's gone, I might just like be crazy and do some stuff around the house and like move some stuff out of our room and try to move her bassinet in there and see if it help. Are you coughing? Are you trying to get my attention? Whoa. Whoa. Oh my baby. Oh my baby, look at this hair. Also, she has dark hair. If you guys see Ivy now, she has like white blonde hair. She had light blonde / reddish hair when she was born. So it's just interesting now that Poppy's hair is pretty dark. Even the hair that's coming in, you're gonna puke, is pretty dark. It's a little bit lighter, but not that light. It looks light because it's really short right now. But this girly is 3.5 months old, I believe. Whoa. And she is a sweet little angel baby. Love her. I just like, as an older sibling, my husband's the oldest sibling. We have Ivy, obviously, and now we have Poppy. Like, dude, second children, especially if you've got a toddler, they get the, what is it called? Bad end of the stick, shit end of the stick. I don't know the saying. I have to like leave her in the swing, or, you know, I'm always having to deal with the toddler because she's like louder and like, so like obviously I feed Poppy and all that stuff, but there's just times where I feel badly because Poppy's just like hanging out in the swing by herself because sister's having a moment, or because mom needs a minute. And I just feel like she doesn't get as much attention as Ivy did, but that's okay. She's still happy. So we're doing the best that we can, right? But anyways, I thought I would take you guys through my day as much as I can. Obviously, I've just been chatting with you, but Poppy is usually going down, usually her wake windows are about 1.5 hours, sometimes a little bit longer, sometimes shorter. It just depends how she's feeling. Let's try one of these on camera. Can you even see me? One of these cookies. Very good. I'm gonna take my supplements this morning. Sunflower lecithin. I've been taking for clogged ducts because I've gotten a couple and it's been very painful. That seems to be helping. And then I'm also taking ashwagandha based on recommendation from my naturopath, and I actually feel like it's been helping a lot with my mood. Well, my anxiety has been much better this pregnancy because I'm on anxiety medication, and postpartum I should say. I feel like my mood hasn't been great. It's getting a little better because the weather's getting nicer, you know, things like that, but just hasn't been as great. So ashwagandha is supposed to be really good for mood. So I've been taking that, and I do feel like I have noticed a difference. One thing about me, I will only take a supplement if I notice it actually doing something. But like, I won't take a bunch of supplements just to take them. Gosh, my glasses are... Yeah, you getting upset? You wanna go hang out? I've noticed a difference with ashwagandha and with the sunflower lecithin. So anyways, I'm gonna go take care of Pop. I brought her bassinet up. You can like barely even see into the bassinet, which isn't great, but I'm only gonna like adhere things to the wall until I know what I'm doing. Hopefully she falls asleep, or well, she is asleep, but hopefully she stays asleep. We'll see. We just have to figure something out, especially if we stay in this house for an additional year. We're gonna have to figure something out with sleeping arrangements. I just don't think that in this house it's plausible or it works for Benjamin to have an entire room for his office. Like, we just need the space for people. I don't know, at some point that might become like Poppy's room, and maybe we'll put my desk in there because I don't use it very often right now because I don't have the time. Or we could put my desk down here, but then the problem is the toddler can get into it at any time. I don't know if I'll try to sleep in there with her tonight, like at night, because if you didn't know, we have like this, I don't know, split level home. My battery's gonna die, but so we normally sleep down there on the couch with the bassinet, but it's obviously not gonna work forever. So I'll go either vlog on my phone or I'll talk to you guys when she wakes up from her nap. I got tacos, but they put each taco in like its own thing. That was an experience. Poppy didn't want me to. These dogs. Oh, they bark at literally everything. Anyway, speaking of that, Poppy did not want me to do anything except hold her. So it was fun eating. My food was okay. Every time I get Fat Rosie's, I'm like not blown away. If you watch my budgeting videos, I know I should not be getting food. To be fair, well, it's not an excuse. I should eat it anyway, but I made food yesterday and I like hate the stew that I made. I really don't like the flavor of it. This is my way of thanking myself for solo momming. I straightened my hair just so it's done because I hate it when it's not done. Her like normal things aren't making her happy today. Like I fed her, I played with her. She doesn't need a diaper change. You look kind of tired, but you just napped. Do you want to go take a nap? I don't know. I would take her outside, but it's honestly, it's like 1 o'clock, so the UV is crazy right now and it's hot today. So I just don't really think that that's great for her. I think when we go pick up Ivy in a couple hours, we will go hang out at Ben's family's house for a little bit. And then we might get ice cream. Why are you so cranky? How am I supposed to get anything done if I have to hold you the whole time? Which I love doing. All right, well, there's a chance the lighting is terrible and the sound because I got this going, my air doctor, and the air conditioning's on. But it's 3:18. Poppy and I are just hanging out. She took another little like half-hour cat nap. That just seems to be all that she's doing lately, whether she's on me or not. Probably try to nap her again in like 45 minutes before we go pick up Ivy. She's like a little cranky today. I don't know why. She is like chewing on her hands like nobody's business. She's not hungry though, I just fed her. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on 75 Soft if you haven't seen my short by now, because I put that up, I just filmed it today, so I'm sure that'll go up before this one will, because I haven't even edited the vlog that's supposed to go up this week. I can link that video if you guys are interested, but I've already failed. And by already failed, I mean, I shouldn't be that hard on myself because I've made it 25, 6, 7. We'll say I made it to like 42 days basically, which is pretty good. It's more than halfway, right? 45, yeah, more than halfway, but not great because it's not all the way. So again, my goals were 20 minutes of activity, 5 days a week, which I've done. I have not messed up that one at all. No soda, haven't done that. A fruit and veggie with each meal. For the most part, I've done that. This is one that's technically made me come off. This one and tracking my protein every day. I just like totally fell off the wagon this weekend with like Mother's Day, going to Madison, solo momming for the day there, even though, to be honest, both my sister-in-laws and my brother-in-law were parenting more than I was, so it really wasn't that difficult. It was just like a crazy weekend and I didn't track my protein, and I could have cheated and went back in this app that I use and tracked it, but I was like, you know what, like, I don't have to tell you guys that I cheated, but I know that I did, and then I'm gonna take it even less seriously, you know? Sorry, the lighting is terrible because I'm backlit, but I'm backlit basically in this entire house. 2 bottles of water a day. I've stayed on that, except for probably today. I've barely had any water. Weight, pics, and stats weekly. I've done weight and pictures or videos weekly, but I have not necessarily done stats. I kind of decided early on that I wasn't gonna like measure myself every week because that's just a lot. What I think I'm gonna do is start over, because if you guys know anything about, like, the whole program is actually called 75 Hard. They have like ridiculous requirements. I can put it up here if I can find like a little graphic of it. To me, they're ridiculous for a normal human. If you're like a single person with a ton of time on your hands and like extremely athletic, maybe you could do this. I don't know. I think a lot, I shouldn't say it. Do you guys see that chorus neck down here? Don't tell Ben. He'll be mad, but that's okay. We try to keep the dogs out from this level just so we have one level that's not full of dog hair, but Cora was being sad and sweet, so I let her down. You guys, I just got caught, okay? But he won't watch this video, I'm sure. If you're watching, now you know. Fully solo parenting tomorrow. He'll be home for the evening tomorrow, but then he leaves again Thursday morning to go to a different part of Illinois for more meetings, so he won't be home, which I feel like Thursday is more of a like normal stay-at-home mom life, like where your partner leaves for the day and then comes home. I'm lucky in the sense that Benjamin works full-time remote, so he never has to go into the office. However, he still works, you know, he goes up to his office around 8:15 and doesn't come down until at least 5:30. So, but if there's an emergency, like if Ivy hurts herself or I hurt myself or I need him to help me bring one of the girls in from the car and he's not on a meeting, he can help with that. Whereas I know that normal stay-at-home mom people probably don't have that type of help. But we're probably gonna go pick up Ivy in a little over an hour. Although I think we might hang out there for a while. I might pick up Chick-fil-A, I'm not really sure. Good morning, it is Wednesday. Ivy is watching a show in the background, so if you can hear that, that's what's going on. I had a coffee this morning, but I'm probably gonna have a second one if you can't tell by my eyes. I'm exhausted. Probably didn't have like a bad night of sleep. She just was like uncomfortable this morning, which is probably because I had a lot of dairy to eat yesterday. And I think that she's got an intolerance to dairy, like a slight one. I'll drink this and I don't feel like it bothers her, but I think if I have too much dairy, and soy definitely affects her, which is interesting, but because soy affected Ivy too. Probably just ate. I'm gonna make some ground beef and some cookies. I also need to make an arugula salad. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do all of this, obviously, but I would like to have some of it done so that I don't have to think about it later. It's supposed to be really nice out today. I had wanted to like go outside, leave the house today, but I'm so exhausted that I just don't know that I have the energy to do both of them by myself. So maybe we'll either go in the backyard or we could go for a walk around the neighborhood. I am losing so much hair. Also, I'm getting gray hair. Don't love that. Okay, I'm gonna make up some ground beef, probably just with like taco seasoning to have on hand, and then start the cookies, possibly put the arugula salad together. So you guys can just watch that versus me talking, since I talked so much yesterday. Plus, I don't know why this camera's going in and out of focus. Oh. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. Oh, okay.
Mama?
Yeah. So we have to freeze the cookie batter for a few minutes and then make some parchment paper, baking sheets, roll the cookies in sugar.
This is ready for mix.
It is. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, so go like this and then like this. And then do you want to roll it in the sugar? Put Put your hand over the table just in case it... Okay, now roll it in a ball. These are very soft cookies. And then roll it in the sugar. Hold on, friends. Okay, what you didn't see in that clip, because I stopped recording, was Ivy freaking out because I told her she couldn't eat the entire thing of cookie dough. And Poppy started scream crying. She's gonna start again. And then Ivy wouldn't let me change the diaper or her clothes. So I had to do the rest of the cookies before they thawed with both of them freaking out. I'm right here. Poppy was refusing her nap, but I just got her down. I have her laying on my bed right now just because it's quiet and dark in there. It's like I have the camera and stuff on her. She's totally fine, but finish the cookies. Ivy's having one. They kind of look like peanut butter cookies, but that's not what they are. Do you want some lunch too, or are you not hungry yet?
I'm eating cookies.
You're just eating the cookie, okay. Ugh. So I let Ivy continue to watch her show for a little bit while I went and sat in my room with her and breastfed her just a little bit so that she would like chill, and she fell asleep. So hopefully she sleeps for like an hour. She has not been sleeping over like 30-35 minutes recently. No more cookies right now. By the way, if anybody has any recommendations for like cups for little kids, she likes to drink out of cups now that are open, but the only one we have for her is like really small. But I also don't want to give her, not too far, but I also don't want to give her a glass one, you know? I'm struggling today, honestly, with like patience, letting her just do things and dealing with the consequences of it. So I've been a little bit shorter than I would prefer to be. I don't know how people, single moms, do it, honestly, because I've done it for 2 days and I'm over it. 2 full days, 2 nights, and then Ben will be home tonight, but he is gone again for work meetings all day tomorrow. So again, he doesn't really help me during the day, so that hasn't been that different, but there's just something about like not getting any time to myself in the morning or at night. Not even to myself, just to like pee.
I want to do it.
Okay. Other way. Yes. Nice. Next. Oh, you're really twisting it on there. Okay, friends, my solo parenting time is almost up. Well, Elizabeth has been here now for a couple hours helping. I'm gonna try to finish this laundry while she's with the girls. What did we do? We kind of just hung out. I honestly didn't even do anything productive. I just like needed to chill while she helped watch my children. Benjamin should be home in like 10 minutes-ish, I believe. His meetings ran long. He'll be home soon, which will be nice. He is gone again tomorrow at meetings, but he at least will be here tonight and then in the morning, so I don't have to do all that stuff by myself again. But yeah, it's been an experience. I feel like it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, and like all of you like single parents or parents that are like home completely alone with your kids a lot more than I am are probably just annoyed by me. But it's just like Benjamin has literally not been away from home, I think, since we started seeing each other like 9 years ago. I've left to like go places, but he's never been the one that's been gone. So it's just an interesting experience, especially with the 2 girls, all that stuff. I do feel like I wasn't like my best self, but I also feel like it could have been a lot worse. I'm really grateful that Ivy slept through the night both nights. Poppy really only woke up once for the most part. Poppy's belly has been hurting today, so she started her day a little bit earlier than I would have preferred, but it was okay. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I have a feeling it was much chattier than I realized. It is what it is. What else happened while you guys were gone? I got chocolate all over the couch. Poppy's taken a couple or 2 good contact naps, so that's good. So she should be good until bedtime now. She took one on me and one on Elizabeth. We had dinner. So it'll be nice to see Benjamin and get back into our regular routine. I'm looking forward to this weekend, just like fully being back to it, because tomorrow I'll still be like alone with the girls all day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me the last 2 days and listening to me chat and try to figure out what I was doing, keeping me a little bit sane. But I appreciate all of you. I will see you in the next video, and if you're not, make sure you subscribe, and I hope you've been enjoying my shorts that I've been putting up. I know not everybody likes that kind of content, but it's honestly just easier to edit. I can just edit from my phone versus my computer. So you might see more shorts than other videos, but I have no intention of quitting my long form content anytime soon. So they just might be a little bit less until, I don't know, Poppy can sleep off of me, which who knows when that'll be. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.